start off? Anybody?
Wow.
Not all at once.
What episode is this?
28.
20. Who's 28?
It's the Corey Snyder episode.
Damn, you say Corey Snyder.
I'll go.
Oh, no.
What?
Pedro Guerrero, the helicopter.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I think we started already. I think that was pretty good.
Pedro Guerrero episode number 28.
I think that's good, man.
Might as well.
Let's throw that shit in.
No.
Yeah, let's throw it.
Go for it.
No, I got it.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, Street Talkers. Welcome to episode number 28. This is Coach Gomez. I'm back today.
Where were you, fool? Golfing.
There was a hiccup.
Hiccup.
There was a hiccup.
And your handicap, motherfucker.
No, I was with the Venice Baseball Alumni Golf Men's Club. It's once a month, and I had to go play.
Okay.
That's what happened.
All right.
It's my only entertainment that I have right now, other than listening to you guys in Wawa.
All right.
Hey, so the episode number 28, Pedro Guerrero, Corey Snyder. Keep it going. Who else? Who else wore 28 for the Dodgers?
Wow.
Lenny Harris.
Damn, you said Lenny Harris, fool.
No, Lenny Harris wasn't 28.
No, I'm sorry. Lenny Harris was 29.
29.
Well, let's look it up right now.
Oh, Cal Daniels. Cal Daniels was number 28.
Daniels.
Yeah, Cal Daniels. What about Jimmy Wynn? No, he was 23. That was before you were in your dad's levels.
Oh, shit.
Jimmy Wynn?
Jimmy Wynn. Remember him? No.
Played at Taft? Sounds like somebody that played at Taft.
No.
Trace Thompson's number 28.
Trace Thompson? No, Trace Thompson's number 25.
Oh, it says right there, number 28.
Yeah.
Number 28 on the Dodgers. 26.
Anyways, episode 28. We're Street Talkers.
All right.
But the number of the day is?
100.
100.
100 wins. The Dodgers. First team, right? It's 100 wins this year.
Yep.
Damn. But I mean,
All Yankee fans thought it was going to be them, but they stopped winning in June.
Well, you know what? It doesn't mean anything.
It's a tattoo.
Doesn't mean anything because of the playoffs. You're 0-0 in the playoffs, so.
Yep. It's not going to mean nothing.
Damn. So we'll see what happens.
Unfortunately.
But
so how much meaning does it have then? How much meaning does the 100 wins have?
It's a record.
Yeah.
It's a record, I think.
I think we got to enjoy it, man, after all those years,
Yep.
all the McCord years and all that. I mean,
well, I don't know, man.
they're doing good, man. They're doing good. It's just not going to mean anything come October. As soon as the season's over.
That's why teams that win like that.
To the way. They're going to face Colorado 6 times before the playoffs start.
Colorado's not bad, dude. They've been upsetting some people.
I think the hiccup will come with the Padres.
Who swept the Mets?
Arizona.
I think it was.
No,
not Arizona.
Colorado, I thought.
I think it was Colorado. I think you're right.
Yeah, Colorado. I'm telling you, they're hot.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
then they play the Pirates.
And they
play the Pirates.
And that's crazy. They were black and gold too.
Yeah.
So
the bottom line is, if we're hot, come October,
they need to stay hot.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, man, we got to get past that first round against the Braves, dude. That's what we're gonna play. That's gonna be the team that team just scares me the most. If we get to the Mets, we'll beat them in 6. But the Braves is gonna be the tough task.
So what is
That's my opinion.
So what's the playoff picture right now? Like how's it looking like?
Who's leading the East?
The Mets. The Mets are the 2nd seed.
Mm.
It's between the Mets and the Braves, no?
Yeah.
And the Braves had just got Ozzie back, and now he's done.
Yep, that's a huge blow for them.
Done for what? The year?
Done for a few weeks. He snapped a finger.
Who's that?
Snapped his finger.
Ozzie.
Albies.
Oh yeah.
Albie.
And he just came back, didn't he?
The first day.
Yeah.
Wow. So so right now
the Mets are up 1 game right now.
Yeah. So right now it would be the Dodgers and the Mets in the first round bye.
Yep.
And then the Cardinals and the Phillies.
The Cardinals have a lot to play for, man. That I'm more worried about the Cardinals than the Mets.
Really?
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, the Cardinals scare me a little bit too.
They're scary. Veterans.
Yeah,
Football
but
veterans,
they're all those three guys is their last season.
Yep.
They're going all levels, dude.
Yeah, Wainwright and Molina together.
And
Probably
Pujols.
too.
Pujols and Arenado. Arenado's fucking a beast, dude.
Yeah, he's a beast right now.
Damn. And then you got Atlanta and San Diego. Like that would be the playoff picture right now. Atlanta's gonna handle San Diego.
Atlanta
handle San Diego.
Atlanta has it the easiest.
Even though, and that's crazy though. I mean, look at the pitching they have, and you know, on paper,
Yeah.
San Diego has better pitching than Atlanta.
Better names.
Better names, yeah,
yeah.
right.
Better names than the Dodgers too.
But Snell,
Yeah,
it was
that's
like,
true. Yeah.
I mean, but like Snell couldn't handle it, or I mean, he couldn't find it last outing against the Dodgers. You know?
Yeah. But then he shoved it up the Dodgers too, though.
Yeah.
Before that, Snell's legit, dude.
Yeah,
I like
he is,
him.
yeah, he is legit. But his last outing against the Dodgers, they didn't look too good. But
And that's the thing about the Padres. They have solid starters. I mean, when they're on, like Snell, Musgrove, and
Darvish.
freaking that dude.
it's just a trip, man. Because like we just said right now, they have better names than the Dodgers too, right? On paper,
Right.
If you look at the lineup, but then we go performance wise, let's match them up. Gallo and Soto, right? Gallo.
Oh yeah.
Since the
Let's
trade,
do that.
Right, you know, like let's match
Since
them
the
up.
trade.
Pitcher for pitcher, Urias, and who's the ace for the Padres?
It would be Musgrove.
Musgrove,
You gotta go Darvish as the ace right now, no?
Maybe right now, yeah.
Darvish, okay.
He's
All
been
right. So
playing-
who's the Dodgers' top 3 starters right now?
Urias
Urias,
Kershaw.
Kershaw,
and May
and who?
and May.
And May.
Maybe it's struggling a little bit too, though. But I think it's just getting back, fine tuning.
Yeah.
He's more a pitch count. That's what it is. Higher pitch count.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's gonna have enough time for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they
He's got to
can
give him
go
5. He's got to give him 5.
Yeah, they can go May and Heaney.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That'd be
And
nice.
then remember Anderson too.
Anderson, yeah.
I mean, we're more deep than the other teams that we're talking about, the Cardinals and the
Yeah.
Padres and all. We're more deep, but
But I don't like when Robert starts playing that three innings, 2 innings, 1 inning, 2 innings. I don't like that shit, dude. Because
yeah,
a starter needs to get that feel, dude. Let him go 6 at least, man.
Even coming after fucking Tommy John like that. I mean,
Well, maybe not Dustin May, but
Right.
everybody else.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Save
mean,
the bullpen for those
He
guys.
won't go like 2 or 3 for Urias. I mean, Urias has shown
no,
that.
I know,
Yeah, no,
but he
like-
does that.
Urias got to
shit.
go
He's done.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
6 or 7 for Urias in the playoffs, man.
Minimum.
When he's on, dude. He's
Minimum.
on.
And Urias needs to get fucking Cy Young this season. He needs to get fucking Cy
Yeah,
Young.
that's my
I think so.
that's my biggest thing right now, man. He better get it.
Like we talk about it every fucking weekend, and every time he fucking goes on the mound, he just fucking backs up that fucking statement.
Yep.
Yeah, and dude, I was tripping out, dude, because I thought he was more paisa gangster, dude. Because I never heard him speak, right? I mean, I've heard him speak.
Oh
but-
no! When he speaks in Spanish, it's an intellectual. It's yeah.
Wow, dude! Yesterday when they were interviewing him, I was watching
He's
it. He has an interpreter.
Yeah.
But he kept saying yes to all the English when the chick was asking.
Yeah, but
the question.
he speaks good English, doesn't he?
He does pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. But in Spanish though, it's like he should be teaching fucking LUSD Spanish. And shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, dude, his Spanish.
Hey, Coach Gomez has a minor in Spanish.
I
Right,
do.
Coach Gomez?
I do have a minor in Spanish,
There you go.
and I speak better Spanish than your ass.
Toma.
You'll never speak better Spanish than me.
Bullshit.
Damn, we need to have
Oh, shit.
we need to have a Spanish podcast and shit.
All right, let's go. Spanish podcast right now from now on. Rest of the show.
no,
Jaime
not right
Jardín.
now, not right
De
now,
aquí
not
del
right now.
estadio, Jaime
No.
Jardín.
Ahí viene el lanzamiento.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Hey, but I was
know.
reading an article on Urias yesterday on the LA Times. The writer went over to Culiacan and he was talking about how like all the stuff that he went through as a kid, like people talking about his eye,
Yeah.
and even to this day about Urias, and then about to this day, when he's in the bullpen sometimes, visiting dugouts, especially like San Diego, San Francisco, they still
Yeah.
give him stuff, you know.
Well,
And he
he had-
uses that shit as motivation to shove it.
that fool had fucking 10 surgeries before he was 10 years old.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
come
that's
on,
what I'm
man.
saying. Like he uses that stuff as motivation. Like
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
it's
And
good
then,
for him.
did you see the quote that when they were giving him shit at San Diego?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like saying, imagine I fucking shoved it up your ass with one eye. Imagine if I
Imagine if I had two.
imagine if I had 2 eyes. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely the ace, man. He's definitely the ace.
But you know what? He has that competitive. What I like from this season, from the previous season,
He's showing emotion.
He's showing more emotion. He's showing more fucking grit, and the whole team is doing that.
Yeah.
Even to Mookie Betts.
Yeah.
You see what Mookie Betts did yesterday to the pitcher Garcia, the one that he's been fucking beefing with.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say beefing, just that Garcia that won't get off Mookie's nuts, right? Like he got a hit and he fucking stared him down.
Yeah.
And Mookie said,
Mookie?
No,
Yeah.
Garcia stared down Mookie.
Did he give him like a high five after or something?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, you know? But I mean, Mookie, you wouldn't see that shit from him before,
Yeah.
you know? So that's good, man. You know, like, scrappy.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think
that's a
other
$300 player.
I think other teams think that the Dodgers are soft, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
To Hollywood, but nope. They're scrappy players. Shit. And they need to bring that shit to the postseason.
Let them get in a brawl, see what happens.
Yeah.
Like Freddie Freeman, Trey Turner, and Mookie, they all go off. They all like give that vibe, like, oh, they're cool, they're calm. But I bet, I mean, those guys are competitive.
Yeah.
Every player that they interview, every one of them says the same thing. We're a family, we're a unit, we got each other's back. You know what I mean? And that's hard to do, dude. And especially at the big league level.
Yeah.
You know, because they're all about themselves, dude.
Yeah, and you know what?
They bought into it, and Roberts has done a good job with that because it comes from him too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
and his speeches, you know, when they're doing the
Like
champagne and all that.
he was talking about Gallo, right?
Yeah.
He said that they were talking like when he came to the Dodgers, that Gallo told Roberts that he had to walk around New York with a fucking hoodie and sunglasses on and shit.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't walk around there because they'll fucking kill his ass over there. So Roberts told him, you know what? Get a house by the beach. Watch the ocean whenever you wake up in the morning, you know, go to the beach in the mornings, you know, go to the sand and fucking chill and relax and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that tells you the kind of coach that Roberts is, you know? And,
Yeah.
Yeah, he has, if he has to make a tough decision to sit somebody down, he does it. Like in the playoffs when he sat down Grandal because he couldn't catch a cold, he had to play, and he put Barnes.
Yep.
That's true.
Grandal probably hates his ass to this day,
Yeah.
but he had to make that decision and he did it. You know what I mean?
For the team, yeah.
But you have to. That's your job. But
But not all managers are like that though.
yeah,
Look
They don't make that tough
look at Kepler.
decision.
Look what happened to Kepler. His fucking pitcher showed him up
Oh, yeah.
on the mound.
Oh yeah, that was good. Dude.
But they were saying
that
that,
was done by him.
by who?
The pitcher.
Oh, by
the
the pitcher,
pitcher.
yeah. And they were saying, like, why didn't Kepler get in his face? No, you can't do that up there, you know, in the major league. You know, he realized that there's always a camera on you at that fucking level, right?
he did the right thing.
He did the right-
I
yeah.
bet you in the clubhouse he jumped his ass.
Well, they showed it after. He didn't wait till they got out of the clubhouse. They were in the fucking hallway right there, like and down the steps and shit. You can tell, like, yeah, he dug into it. Like, don't you ever fucking show me up like that again.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
good, dude. That's good.
But hey, okay, Gomez, I'm gonna ask you this question now. Let's say you got a pitcher, right? And like he's fucking dealing, he's fucking shoving it, right? And he's fucking he's in beast mode, you know, and then he's in the zone, and he's and it could look as like he's fucking like, you know, throwing a tantrum, but it's not. It's just the beast and like the competitiveness in him, and he starts to struggle a little bit, and you go out there just to change the rhythm a little bit, or, you know, calm him down a little bit, and he fucking thinks that you're taking him out, and he shows you up. Like what?
I'll leave him in there. Well, no, if he,
I mean, what do you tell him? Okay, so what do you go? You go
I'm
to
going to say, first of all, I just came out here to tell you, you know, I don't
Yeah.
want to give out my secrets what I tell my pitchers when I go out there, but
right.
you know,
Well, what's your mindset when you go out there? And you can do that?
Esparza at Dodger Stadium, Mondo Esparza.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go over there, and then Schottenheimer was on me. What'd you tell him? And he started throwing strikes. All of a sudden, he threw strikes the rest of the game. I said, I can't tell you what I told him.
Right. Okay.
But you know,
But I mean, how can
you just
control-
calm him down. You tell him something
Right.
out of left field.
Okay. Like how?
You know?
Okay, to make him think about something else, right? Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
After-
you say something dumb and you just get him back in the zone. You get him back zoned into what they got to do.
what if-
Just to chill out.
What if he starts? Okay, so let's say he starts fucking going off on you, and he tries to show you up. Like, can you control yourself as a coach and be like,
I'll go out there and say, look, dude, you better shut your motherfucking ass up right now, or I will yank you. I wasn't coming out here to yank you.
right?
It's your fucking game. Get after it.
Okay,
And then they calm down, and then you go back to the dugout.
right.
But if he showed me up too bad, I'll yank his ass.
Okay.
But it depends. Like a David Lira, a Yuck, Jess Moreno, those guys.
Handy.
Oh, Handy. Dude, you're staying there, dude.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And Lira would be like, when I'm coming out, I said, dude, I'm just coming out. Chill out, dude. Relax. I want to get out of the dugout. And, just tell them something stupid.
Something dumb, something stupid, and they'll get back zoned in.
And that's crazy because the only reason I ask you is because there was a game where I took one to the dome, right? With the helmet, right? And it was pretty hard, and I got up right away and I fucking went to first base. You started walking towards first base to see if I'm okay. And while you're halfway there, it's like, get back in the dugout, I'm good. And you fucking still went over there, you're like, fucking pink pig, don't you ever fucking show me up on this fucking field again, right? And then I was like, oh, my bad. I was just like pumped up, right?
Yeah.
I was just pumped up.
Emotions.
Yeah.
The adrenaline.
Yeah, it was adrenaline. So that's what I'm saying. Like, me, I don't know. I've never coached high school. Well, I did like a season, but with the kids I have now, if they're fucking like throwing a tantrum because they're competitive, I kind of want them to be competitive, but yet don't lose your bearing.
There's a fine line. There's a fine line for that, though.
Like in the military, there is never lose your military bearing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
And that's what they need to know.
Right.
They need to know that. Because, especially at the high school level, if you're playing a team that they let them rag and stuff,
okay,
they see that, they're all going to be all over you,
Right.
And then you got to be able to handle that.
Okay.
Like me, when I'm on the mound, somebody's talking shit, keep talking because here it comes.
But then in the majors, you're dealing with grown-ass men, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And that's the thing, that not everybody has that, and that's in the playoffs, the guys that have it, those are the teams that are going to be are going to handle it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you either have it or you don't.
Because I'm still.
But you don't know. Nobody knows. You're not in Urias' head. You're not in Kershaw's head.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in Mookie's head. You don't know. These fools, I mean, they have to be like calm. They have to be like, their heartbeat's got to be slower than everybody else to be able to fucking execute a 3-2 changeup in a big situation.
Right.
It's the same thing in a high school city championship game. You go out there and you tell them, hey, fool, did you get, did you send out an instrument or whatever, something dumb. Tell them something dumb, and it's just, a kid has it or they don't.
Right.
You can't coach it. You can't coach that part. I'm sorry. I don't care how hard you try. There's no way you can coach that part.
Yeah.
No, that comes from within.
Yep. They're going to have it or they're not.
Yeah. No, totally agree. So that was just, something to bring up, like, because, I mean, you look back to Snell when they took him out in the World Series.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how that fool didn't go crazy, I don't know how he didn't get banned from baseball, bro, because, that's crazy. But
that has to go down as one of the worst moves ever.
Yeah.
But it's just, like Snell, like holding that emotion in, like, fuck.
That's why they traded him, though, because he went out and said, man, I should have stayed in. What is he saying about the organization? Like, you guys don't know what you're doing. Yeah. That's why they traded him that offseason.
Yeah, but Wawa.
They just signed him to like 4 years and $40 million. You don't think that's a good deal for the Rays? Yeah. And they still traded him. That means he doesn't believe in what they're trying to do.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like Snell and like Darvish, dude, he's the kind of guy that in the playoffs he's gonna choke. Scherzer's another guy. They choke in the playoffs. They don't have that it. Like your boy Kershaw.
I was just gonna say, dude, you forgot somebody.
Hey, but you're speaking a different tune to what you put on Twitter earlier in the week.
I am gonna tattoo 22 on myself if they win the World Series.
Okay, so earlier you tweeted.
I'm gonna show you guys a picture.
What do you have tattoo? What?
22.
Where? On your culo?
We'll find out as soon as it happens.
Well, if it's on, like I said
I'll
earlier,
send you a picture.
Well, like I said earlier, if it's gonna be your culo, it's gonna be 202 then.
Yeah,
it's gonna be 202.
I'll give you a 2 per cheek. How about that?
Okay. You already got the 0, so.
Yeah. I open it up and it's 202.
So listener, you heard it first. Listener,
I said I'll open it up. It'll be 202. I wait.
Listen, you heard it first. Wawa said he'll tattoo 22 on his butt cheeks.
Dodgers win the World Series. I'll make the appointment the next day, and I'll post it on Street Talkers.
There's got to be a fucking catch though with Wawa. He's gonna the Dodgers gonna win the World Series, and he's gonna say no. Well, he's gonna. There's a catch 22.
No, the bullshit.
I'll tell you right now, the Dodgers win the World Series. I'm gonna tattoo 22. I'm telling you right now.
He doesn't know where though.
I don't know where.
Okay,
doesn't know.
It has to be a legit tattoo, Wawa.
A legit tattoo.
No,
my first ever.
No Cracker Jack fucking tattoo. I'm talking about you need to go to a shop.
We're gonna take him to G.
Okay.
We could do the podcast from the parlor if you guys want.
I'm down.
All right.
I'm down, or I'll put that video on fucking YouTube on the Street Talkers channel. By the way, Street Talkers is on YouTube. By the way,
we can go to Venice. We can go to Venice and find the best tattoo parlor Coach Gomez has in Venice.
Suicidal tendencies, dude. I got you.
See?
Okay.
I got you.
We'll do it right here.
Yeah, one of you guys can hold my hand.
No, nobody's holding nobody's hand.
Film.
I'll give you some Kleenex, Chion.
You're gonna be like that fool in what is it? The 40-year-old virgin? Hold my hand, man. What? Just hold my hand, motherfucker.
So you heard it here first, Street Talkers.
All right. We'll see. There better not be no catch 22, Wawa. I'm serious.
Does comadre know that?
Nope. I told her the other day.
Okay.
And what'd she say? She said, yeah?
She said, we'll see if it's true.
She says Dodge is going to win.
All right. So
let's do it, baby. Let's win the World Series,
man,
baby.
I hope Kershaw's listening, man. I'm going to fucking get this fucking episode to Kershaw somehow, some way. And he'll probably be there watching you get a tattoo on your butt. All right.
We'll pay for it.
So let's speaking of Kershaw and pitching, like, are we good for the postseason right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
For sure.
We got too much.
We're good.
Even with Gonsolin gone and Buehler gone and
even with those dudes.
Gosling's gone for the year.
It looks like it. His last bullpen wasn't too good, and Robert said that it's like the cutoff is getting really, really near, you know. So
one too many splitties for that guy.
I think Gonsolin's getting Tommy John surgery on the offseason. That's what's gonna happen.
Who, Gonsolin?
Yeah. I think they're just waiting for the season to be over. For him to get the fucking.
Don't get me wrong, dude. It's a nice split.
They should go do it now.
Yeah, they should.
Don't wait.
Yeah. Because if he gets it now, he's done for the next season too, right?
Well,
he'll have a chance, but
he won't be back to All-Star break 24 if he does it now.
No, 23.
23.
He'll be ready for 24.
23.
Ya te pasaste, güey, un año, güey. Yeah. So, JT.
And then Victor Gonzalez is out too.
Yeah.
And fucking Gratterall.
Probably training too, probably.
And then, and that's the thing. They were talking about.
That's what we need back. Is training. We need him back.
Yeah, they were talking about Kimbrelsa, fucking Kimbrough, with fucking that new fucking song, "Let It Go." So, does he let it go and start fucking dealing, or do the fucking Dodgers need to let him go? I mean, what do they do?
Robert says he has confidence in the world in him. So,
well, you can't let him go. I mean,
he can't go.
Who's going to replace him in the playoffs?
Who's going?
No, let him go at the end of the season. But
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a free agent.
Oh yeah, he's done.
You don't keep him?
that fool needs to do good in the playoffs so he can get paid. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Campbell needs to do good so he can get paid.
Okay.
Turner needs to do Turner if he does good. Trey Turner I'm talking about, or JT too. If Trey Turner has a good out postseason and Dodgers win the World Series, he's gonna add like $50 million to his contract.
You know, personally, I'm tired of fucking hearing Trey Turner this, Trey Turner that. Then he needs to go to the East Coast. He wants to go to the East Coast. So what? Let him go. Fuck it.
The Dodgers need to sign him.
I don't know, man.
The Dodgers.
Even if he doesn't want to be here?
5-year contract.
I don't think he doesn't want to be here. He just
he wants more money.
But no, yeah, he doesn't want to. But that I mean, yeah, it's funny that him. Okay.
He is a player, but they said Seigler will come back next year.
Fuck Seager.
That's what they said.
I don't know.
What's he?
How's he gonna come back?
Corey?
The Rangers are gonna kick him loose.
He's not coming. We don't need it.
They signed him 10 years ago.
I know.
10 years, no opt-outs. I don't see him getting traded.
Yeah,
if they want to take half the money, we'll take him back. Hell yeah. We're gonna pay out the money, but Trey Turner has to be 5-6 year deal.
Bauer's coming back. Bauer is coming back. That's who's coming back.
Bauer.
Yeah, he is coming back. He's coming back next year for if not with the Dodgers, he's going to be pitching. I guarantee you that.
He's going to next year. He got a 2-year suspension, right? 2 years suspension.
He'll be back next year in the KBO.
Yeah.
He'll be back next year. Give you sexual assault classes.
After KBO starts against Puig.
Yeah.
How about Puig getting bombas?
He has 18 bombs right now, or something like that, or something.
KBO.
Yeah, Roberto had more than him. So toma.
Damn, fucking Robert Ramos, man.
Yeah, they lost, dude. They were up by 9 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning, and they lost, dude, in the game 6.
And that's the semifinals, right? Or
Yeah,
it wasn't the ship, right?
Yeah, no, it was the winner of the South and the winner of the North.
Right.
And
this is just.
I talked to him right after the game, and he's like, "Man, I told the catcher, man, and I don't want to say everything, but
this just to clarify, this is the Liga Mexicana league, right?
Yeah.
And they're in the playoffs right now, and they're in the semifinals. It was the Diablos against the Yucatan, the Leones de Yucatan.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
but that was a fucking bomb, right?
So it's Yucatan and Monterrey, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it make pretty good money now in that league.
Yeah, he said, yeah. We already bought our tickets. We're going to the wedding. We're leaving Wednesday the 23rd.
Where's he getting married at?
Yeah, over there in Hermosillo.
Oh shit.
On the playas de Hermosillo.
He
has a game on Wednesday in Tucson, and then they're flying home that day because the Naranjeros go over there for spring training.
Oh, he's playing the Arizona Fall
So
League?
we're going to be there the whole day until he gets home that night.
But he's playing the Arizona Fall League then.
No. He's playing for the Naranjeros in the winter.
Oh, okay.
And he has to have a good winter. I got him some glasses, and he got a different prescription. So tomorrow morning, I'm ordering his other glasses. But he has to have a good winter so he can get back to the bigs.
Oh, okay. Well, he posted a picture on Instagram that he was in the doctor's office, and I asked him, was it a physical or something? Maybe.
¿Cuándo?
It was this week.
Oh.
This week. I mean, maybe it was the optometrist.
Yeah, probably the optometrist.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So JT, the other Turner, Justin Turner, on a fucking tear, another fucking Wawa's camote. I mean, what do you think now, Wawa? He's still down.
He's playing for his next contract too. Don't get it twisted. I mean,
now you said it, and I told you're nonsense, dude. That he's gonna go on a tear, and he went on a tear. Yes or no? Yes or no, Wawa?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. I mean, it's good. I mean, he's on a tear.
You said he was
a
done.
agent.
You said he was done.
I did say until Musgrove opened his mouth too.
That helped out too, yeah.
And that fool said that Turner's not a threat.
He's not a threat.
Dumbass.
They hit another bomb off him.
A grand slam, no?
Yeah, like 2 home runs or something. JT's a gamer, dude. JT gets it done.
He's a Dodger guy. He's a Roberto Clemente finalist, dude. He does all the community stuff. I mean,
professional.
The Dodgers got to keep him, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was telling the guys before he showed up that maybe they'll just go year to year, 1 year contract with him like they did Chase Utley.
And Uribe.
And keep him around.
Yeah. He's a good guy to keep around.
Yeah.
Like, they'll probably start Miguel Vargas next season or whatever, but
I don't know if he's ready yet.
No?
I don't think he's ready yet.
He looks a little green to me, too.
Damn.
JT still has it. Why? See, that's what pisses me off about baseball. They start saying the guys are washed up, and the guy still has it.
Well, now they have the DH, too.
Yeah, that's going to help.
Yeah, you got to have his bat in the lineup. And he plays great defense, too.
He's the one that threw a gamer. He's a gamer. That's the tangible.
He's the one that threw like 100 miles per hour to fucking first base, isn't he? In the fucking.
No, he's the one that ragged on. Yeah, he talked nonsense about the minor leaguer that was trying to show his.
Oh yeah, you heard about that?
Okay.
Yeah, and then so he got all kinds of shit for that.
Did he?
Yep.
He's like,
but it's true though. Just make the throw. You don't have to throw 100. I mean, I agree with JT. You don't have to throw 100 across the diamond. Just throw it over and get the out. Quick hands, fundamentals over throwing 100 across the diamond.
Make sure you hit the ends in the chest, and you're good.
Yep, exactly.
They need to fucking sign this fucking Thompson. They can't let that go.
Trace Thompson will be back for sure.
Yeah,
they let him go one time, dude. And they were all saying that he's so quiet. He doesn't complain about anything. He just goes about his business.
Yeah.
And you see him, dude. He's totally balanced. His whole swing.
Yeah.
He's like
his hands too,
dude. And his hands are back, and he's ready to go to the oppo, dude. And then they had him 0-2, and he worked the count, and then he hit the bombazo, dude.
Dead fucking center too. That's crazy, man.
He's a completely different Trace Thompson now.
Right?
Yeah.
Than the first time.
That's crazy, man.
He was lost the first time.
So replace him with fucking Bellinger?
With Bellinger?
Yeah.
I think Bellinger comes back, to be honest.
There's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of guys, dude. That's a great problem to have, but
it is.
You know, it all depends on how they come out of spring training.
But then, you have a lot of guys. Like
what's his name too? The big slugger. What's his name? The first baseman, third baseman.
Muncy?
No.
Rios.
Rios.
Yeah.
Rios can
right.
swing. Rios can swing it too. But they can trade Rios for a good pitcher too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
One guy in the LA Times today said, "We're going to go to Price now, or what?"
No. What is in the LA Times?
That the guy, what's his name from USA Today? He said that that Price said he's retiring at the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then another reporter asked him. He goes, "Nah, I'm thinking about it." He goes, "Every part of my body hurts." And then they had a big old thing about all his stats and stuff. Dude, he has numbers.
But how does that go from one season to the next? I mean,
He's 36 years old.
No,
I didn't
but
realize he was that old.
What I'm saying is that when he won the World Series in fucking 2019, right? He was
18.
fucking dealing. No, 18 or 19?
19.
with the Red Sox.
Oh, yeah, 18.
18.
Washington was 19. Yeah.
Okay. So from 2018, fucking dealing, right? Shoving it.
That's 5 years, dude. 4 years.
No, but then the very next season, it was a big ass drop. It was a drop in 2019.
Well, that's COVID. Yeah, he had wrist problems,
the
and
wrist
elbow
problem,
problems.
yeah. Okay.
And then COVID came, and he said he didn't want to take a chance, and he sat out, and that hurt him, dude. That hurt him.
A lot of people were saying that when they started cracking down on fucking spider attack, that's what happened.
That too.
I mean, never know.
That's crazy, man.
That changed a lot of pitchers. A lot of pitchers went downhill real quick
Yeah.
with the spider attack and the spin rate and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, so we have the rights for Thompson for 3 more years.
Really?
Under control, right?
Yeah, he has 3 arbitration years left.
Bellinger has
he's
one.
staying.
Trace
Yeah,
Thompson has 3.
He's staying for.
Yeah, he's staying for sure.
And then his brother.
You know, Gallo's open to like a 1-year contract. I mean, the only thing with Gallo, that thing that saves him is
His defense.
that fool plays good defense.
Yeah, he does.
And then his brother's gonna go to the Lakers. Nah.
No, Doug, you said we're talking about Gallo, not Thompson. Gallo.
No, but Trace Thompson.
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go to the
yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah, we'll see that.
I'll take him.
Hell yeah.
So he said he's going to make a decision at the end of the year whether he's going to retire or not.
So
Dude, he's made a lot of money too, man. I saw the contract.
Yeah, he's good.
Dude, he's
who's that? Gallo or
Price.
Oh, Price.
He's
Price
made what,
made-
like 280, something around there?
Yeah, he's got a lot
Yeah,
of.
he's fine.
That's why he don't care that he's in the bullpen, dude.
Yeah.
See, that's what we're talking about fire. If it was me and I got sent to the bullpen, dude, I'd be hot, dude.
But it seems like he's comfortable with it, right?
But yeah, he doesn't pitch for a month and he's like nothing.
Well, he's getting 32 mil a year. So
It's almost like hey, Price, start warming up. Fuck.
I know.
Shit,
I'm
I was
chilling.
fucking chilling.
Yeah,
I was chilling with fucking Petey over here.
yeah,
Fuck.
Mr. Nike and shit, Jordans and shit.
That's crazy, man.
Ohtani.
No. Well, first, before we get to the American League, I want to know who gets the National League MVP
MVP.
for National League.
I go Freeman.
Yeah,
I like Freeman as MVP, man.
Yeah.
Freeman deserves it.
Okay.
Turner does too. But
But you know who's gonna win it?
Yeah, it's one of those two. Yeah, one of
Who's
those
gonna
two.
win it?
Paul Goldschmidt. Watch.
He might.
Yeah,
They've been talking about him all year, but I like Freddie Freeman, man. The best player or the
dude, like I was
top
telling you guys,
player.
like I was telling you guys on the text last week. Dude, the dude can flat out hit.
Yeah.
There's not one pitch that they can get him out on.
Yeah.
For being
they've
a
been trying to
left-hander,
incite lately. They've been trying to incite lately,
well,
but without
he's
yeah.
been turning. Sometimes his hands get beat, but he's still fouling it off.
Yeah.
He froze on that outside pitch yesterday, but dude, that outside pitch, he's deadly to that outside pitch.
The Dodgers win the World Series. Nobody from the Dodgers is gonna get the MVP.
Oh, that has to.
They have to, even though they vote on it before all that. But it's got to be Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
That's my vote. I mean, I know Goldschmidt having a good year over there, but I mean, how can you not? I mean, he's gonna lead the league in hits. He has the most doubles. I know he has 20 home runs, but can anybody name the leader in home runs for the National League this year?
Mookie.
Probably Goldschmidt.
Peter
Probably
Moore.
Goldschmidt.
Him or Alonso? I don't remember.
No,
Oh,
not
Alonso.
Alonso. Alonso's, man, that's why I'm tagging in the last place in the home run derby, dude. Because Alonso's ass.
Yep. And then your boy's on the mound right now, Wilson Phillips.
Wilson Phillips.
Wilson Phillips.
Wilson Phillips.
Hey, they had
That fool, that's gonna be a key guy too in the bullpen.
He might be the closer.
He might be the closer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like Freeman. Give me Freeman for MVP. Trey Turner a close second.
Schwarber has 39.
Schwarber.
That's crazy.
How about they're saying about Aaron Judge, like, oh, he's chasing the home run derby clean. Relax.
You think they piss test him already?
I bet you they did about 10 times in the last week.
Yeah.
Well, he's here. He's fucking huge though, man.
He is. He's huge. He's a beast, dude.
That fool be bigger than some NFL fucking players.
Hey, and he's a tonto, dude. When I met him with Gary, he's a tonto, dude.
When did you meet him?
At Oakley.
No, but when though?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, but he's still young as fuck. He's still in high school or something.
And then we saw him after the All-Star game. Gary like called him over and shit because he wanted to set up the thing for Oakley.
So he called him over. He would have said, "Do it there."
He's just a trip, dude. He's a trip. Like
I tell you what.
Hey, they say that
in '95.
They say that Gallo. They say that Gallo is a trip. This dude's a trip, dude. But he's cool though. He's cool.
Gallo fucking looks like he's doing fucking lean-ass when he's doing the interviews and shit. He's like, fuck.
He's all wired.
Yeah.
That fool's from Vegas. He played with
He must get the good stuff in Vegas then.
Huh?
He must get the good stuff in Vegas. That fool's like on out there. I was telling somebody the other day, he reminds me of Canseco. Remember Canseco out in the outfield? He'd always be like tweaking and stuff.
Yeah.
No, Canseco was ADD, dude, because he couldn't stay focused. That's his problem.
Well, maybe that's Gallo's problem too.
He made a good play in the outfield though the other day.
Oh, yeah. Against Jock, right?
It was against Jock. You're right.
That's all. Yeah, against Jock.
Yeah.
Hey, Jock's put on some weight, huh?
Yeah, he looks a little.
The pants were a little tight and shit. The announcer was saying that because he always wore loose shit with the Dodgers. I guess maybe he's showing his culo and shit.
Fuck, I guess Kepler fucking gave up on him, huh?
Yeah.
On his diet and shit. So now, okay, so American League. Who gets American League MVP? Ohtani or Judge?
Ohtani. I say Ohtani.
No way.
I go Judge now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because in a podcast...
They're in the last place, dude. Like, yeah, man. Dude, they have the two best players. Yeah, okay, Trout was hurt. They have the two best players, and they can't win?
Okay, so why does Judge get the MVP?
I think he's having one of those seasons that is like historical seasons.
But so has Ohtani, and he's pitching historically.
His offense is not like Judge, and Judge plays defense.
And they said,
who would you take on your team? Who would you take on your team?
Ohtani.
Only because he's pitching.
Well, yeah.
And the Angels have no pitching. But I'm telling you that
So you prefer Judge over Ohtani?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would take Judge.
If
he's having this season, yeah, it's Judge.
He's hitting bombas, dude. He's hitting bombas.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, the Yankees are limping into the playoffs, you know. They won like 60 games in 2 months and haven't won since. But, yeah, I mean, how can you deny? He's like battling for the Triple Crown.
Yeah,
Judge.
Yeah.
And they said that the stats that the writers have to use for Ohtani, it's hurting them. The way I forget which stat.
Yeah. But it's all you know. A lot of it has to do.
It doesn't show
like
what
everything.
he's doing on the mound. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't. The stats. I forget which one it was because they got all kinds of fucking dumbass stats. But it's not showing his real proof of what he's done.
Right.
On the
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not showing it by using that stat.
So, like, because the thing is, I mean, yeah, MVPs have been pitchers before, right? But you're right. Like, this is the first time you have to take into account both pitching and hitting. It's kind of tough, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. I think Ohtani deserves it.
He deserves it too, but I think Judge deserves it a little bit more.
Well,
Judge's gonna get it, man. It's all media, but I mean, he's on the winning team, like we said. He's on the winning team.
The winning team
Gotta go with Judge.
Should go. Yeah, the winning team should get the player,
okay.
not the last place team.
Right.
That's why I think it'll be Goldschmidt in the National League and Ohtani. But for Cy Young, man, if it's not Julio, dude, that's gonna be a travesty because I mean, I understand.
Who else?
You know,
Who else has the numbers?
Alcantara.
Alcantara and with the Marlins, but his team sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he threw another
Right?
shutout, complete game shutout today. Oh, not shutout, but complete game
So
one run.
So Cy Young should
Yeah,
be associated with the team, Wawa?
No.
Well, I'm saying if
No,
you guys are
individual.
talking about judging Otani, if you're talking about judging Otani's team sucks.
But
That's
MVP is
though.
award different from a Cy Young award. Cy Young is just strictly for pitchers, right? So I mean,
No, yeah, I
Straight out
understand that.
domination.
yeah.
And then they're gonna say, well, the your compadre in Miami, he got hosed starting the All-Star game. You know, they're gonna have that. No, they're gonna have that. The writer's gonna say, well, you know, the Dodgers got their way on that, so they're gonna, you know, Uriel's gonna get dogged again, dude. He better not, but I mean, he should
That
be a
sucks,
2-year
he does.
guy, man.
Yeah.
He should be a back-to-back Cy Young guy.
So let's say he gets dogged. He goes to another team.
No,
No, he's not going.
He's got one more year. He's got one more year.
No, I know
before
that,
free
but
agency.
I mean, he's gonna get dogged if he's gonna go to another team or not, right?
yeah, he'll get dogged.
But that
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the Dodgers, though.
Right. Okay.
I think a little
I
bit
don't
might,
think so.
yeah. I think a little bit might have to do with his domestic thing.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Hopefully not, but yeah, I mean that's always going to be a
The writers, dude.
They're gonna hang that shit over his head, huh?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean they are.
but they
But if
can't,
you look over the years, man, these writers, dude.
they
I
can't.
mean,
They can't keep holding it over his head, dude.
no, but I'm saying like some will. You know. What
I know.
mean?
I know.
Yeah.
I mean they hold stuff over players all the time. Like
The players that deserve it.
the players that
Yeah,
are,
he was
are
wrong, but
assholes
he,
to them.
hey, he was wrong, but he paid his suspension. He's and now. What has he done lately? He hasn't gotten in trouble lately.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So can't be holding him against for shit for life.
Well,
Well, there you go, CC.
CC Sabathia was on a podcast, and I mean, I'm not even know if it's on podcast, but they quoted him saying, "Judge is like my little brother, right?" But I mean, Otani should get the MVP.
For baseball standpoint, because they're saying that they're losing fans and whatever.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, CC Sabathia was a Yankee. He played with the Yankees, and he pitched great with the Yankees. He had his.
But why did he say that Otani should? Did you?
Because he said because I mean, shit, look what he's doing, and he's fucking pitching, right? But like you said, Wawa, or like you guys are saying, it's up to the writers, not up to the players, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It just kind of, I just thought that was interesting that CC, who was a fucking Yankee,
But
and
he's saying what
He was a kid.
he's saying what he believes.
Right.
Believes, So everybody has the right to say what they believe. But I think for baseball does a lot of things for their image and what it should be, and it shouldn't be that. It should. Dude, the game is played because of stats and what you've done.
Right.
That's how it should be rewarded.
okay,
And how long you do it too?
Yeah.
Like what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Judge been hitting home balls. I mean, obviously he's been hitting them all year. You know what I mean? Otani kind of dipped a little bit in the summertime, but now he's like picking it back up. But I mean, I'm sure there's
It's that new
other
Ruka. It's
players.
that new Ruka he's with.
Who, Judge?
Yeah. No. The
Oh, Otani?
with the softball chick model.
Who? Jenny Finch?
No, not Jenny Finch, but it's like a Hawaiian chick, half Japanese, half Hawaiian, something. She played that cow,
All right. I'm sure he has a.
and they said that forever he wasn't interested in any girls. That all he cared about baseball. So now maybe that's where he slept. He went.
Well, he
trying
better win it now because now he doesn't have a chance. Now that he found the Bermuda Triangle, he's done.
yeah. That's what happened to you.
That's what happened to you.
Not.
he's supposed.
You still lost somewhere in there.
No, not.
All
So
right,
yeah, that's good. Hey, this is the best part of baseball right now. The next couple weeks.
Yep.
yeah,
And then the best part comes when the playoffs come.
Yeah.
I still remember when my mom used to let me stay home when the Cardinals were playing the Royals and the Phillies were playing who were the Phillies playing? The Royals too, no? And the Phillies were playing the Royals.
The Twins.
Yeah, with Herbeck and Kirby.
damn.
Yeah, dude.
How about early '90s White Sox, Oakland, Dave Stewart,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Kurt Schilling against the Braves in the early 90s, 93.
Maddox and those guys, yep.
Mamá would be like, siempre te duele el estómago en octubre, no sé por qué. But hell yeah, dude, playoff baseball in the daytime.
Oh,
I mean, nowadays,
now
you can watch it on your phone,
You
right?
can watch it anywhere
Yeah.
now, yeah.
But
dude, I used to
come on,
I
there's
used to
nothing
stay
better
home
than
and
staying
watch
home.
it. And
There's
Miss
nothing
Obel,
better.
Miss Obel, my 5th grade teacher, she already knew, dude. She already knew. She said, I know I won't see you tomorrow. I said, why do you say that?
That's awesome.
She already knew.
Yeah, but you know what? I like playoff baseball to be at night
Yeah.
because
That's how they play.
me here at the house, I have a big old
I'd
screen.
rather do it in the daytime. I'm gonna go against you on that.
Nah, it's better at night because I'll tell you why. Because
You can't.
I mean, I have the fucking screen right here. You put on a projector, big ass fucking screen. I have a fucking 16 by 16 fucking.
You got the frias.
Yeah, you got the cold beer. You can invite people over, have a fucking barbecue. You know, you can do that here in California and shit. You know.
But there's one thing that messes it up:
What's that?
the mosquitoes.
Yeah,
The mosquitoes are out of control.
Yeah.
You gotta put the repellent. But no, I agree.
you know, and you
But
can't
back
do
in the
that.
day, though, growing up,
Back in the day.
day game and then the night game, it worked, right?
Right.
But there was a lot of influences of what happened on that too, because the day games, dude, they would lose
Yeah.
balls in the sun, dude,
Yeah.
and you know, it's just like they're losing games because
The shadows.
yeah,
The shadows.
Yeah, they usually don't play at that time, you know, and I mean,
Yeah.
like they I think it was Bregman. He goes, "What's the point of having home field advantage if they're making you play at fucking 1:30 in the afternoon during the sun?
Yeah.
That makes no
And
sense."
that's all TV money right there. Like
Exactly,
there are certain teams-
exactly. So that's why I mean everybody gave Bregman shit for complaining and shit, you know. But it's true.
Yep.
What's the point of having home field advantage when they don't let you play with the time that you're fucking, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I think they used to do that because they were trying to get it in before the East Coast teams started getting rain and all that stuff, so they wouldn't have to.
no, it's
make
because
it up
in the East Coast it's too late.
And there was only 4 teams that made it too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it'll be
That was another thing.
Yeah, it'll be 4:30 in the West Coast, but it'll be 7:30 in fucking East Coast, you know, and
Yeah.
so that's why
No,
they
I
do it.
love they put up
Yeah,
baseball.
yeah, and you know what? Now that it's 7:30 on the East Coast, like when I was in Washington watching in the World Series at the Astros, dude, you left the stadium and everything was closed.
Yeah,
It's like midnight, right?
It's almost 2 in.
yeah.
Everything's closed. We couldn't even get food. We had to order from a pizza place, dude. We were starving, dude.
That's
2:30
cool.
in the morning, we had to come down to the lobby to meet the pizza guy.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 pizza places that were open, and one was like 30 minutes away.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah, when I was stationed in Georgia, that's what wasn't the Sunday night games.
Oh, that's bad, dude.
Sunday night games in Georgia? Fuck, man. You went up to like 1 in the morning and shit.
Yeah,
And I got a report fucking formation at 04 in the morning?
yeah.
Fuck.
3 hours, but you did it because the Dodgers were on, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
That's true. Yeah. All right.
It's gonna be fun, man. A couple weeks gonna be fun when the playoffs start.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Hey, next week, guys. I want to talk about, and I saw a picture that came out on Twitter, and it's a checklist. It's from the Next College Student Athlete program, and it's a checklist of all the juniors that are in high school right now. And man, this checklist, like for a prime example, the very first thing on the checklist, and it gives you by season.
Yeah.
First checklist in the fall season as a junior. First thing it says, download and review the NCAA guide for college-bound student athlete.
Yeah. You should do it earlier than that, but
Right? Yeah. I was like, you know, this fucking like it gives you just like if you go by this checklist, it's like you can't fail.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll post it on Instagram next week coming up. But I want to talk about this subject,
Yeah,
you know,
it's important.
because the baseball season's coming up. You know, high school's starting to play fall ball now, and yeah, this checklist is like it just fucking blew our mind, man. So I'll post a
you
picture
as a
on there.
dad, are looking at it.
Right. I mean, I got a freshman. I got a freshman, you know, as a son right now, you know, and then
PSATs.
Yeah.
All that. I mean, it's crucial, dude.
So it goes. So the checklist. I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much, you know, but it says fall, winter, spring, and summer. So the very first thing on the list is download and review the NCAA guide for college-bound student athlete, right? Mm-hmm. And then the very last one is in the summer, create a list of schools you want to apply to in the fall as a junior.
No.
So basically, you need to know what school you need to go to before your senior season starts.
Yeah.
You know,
And you got to do your homework. You got to see what the rosters are. You got to
Yeah.
see. Well, we'll talk about it next week, but
then like you know,
I'll give you the whole inside and out of it.
Right, and we'll talk about it. And you'll tell me, like we'll go into it. You'll explain this checklist. Like one is verify NCAA core courses.
Yeah.
So basically saying what classes are gonna be best for a student athlete.
No, which ones they have to take.
They have
What
to.
they have to take, right? But I mean, yeah, but they have to take to qualify, and then also what can help you as a student athlete too.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
Volunteering.
What was this checklist when we were fucking kids?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
they're, it's been around.
But I mean, I'm talking about like this.
Yeah,
came
no,
on Twitter.
that's more.
Yeah, I mean, you would get like before. I mean, this is just me, and like we all fucking always discuss.
You were finishing your last class with 5 minutes before graduation started. So come on now.
I didn't fucking pass algebra. I mean, I didn't even pass basic math in my fucking whole high school career. I think high school career, right? But I'm saying though, like this was so easy to find.
Yeah.
You know, it was. I got it off of Twitter. You know, and back then when we were in school,
NoSalesWay.com.
No, but what I'm trying to say is like this checklist you want to give to kids that are if you saw a kid that wasn't like on the right path or whatever the case may be, he was a good player, but I don't think this checklist would be given to this kid, right? They wouldn't waste that much time. So
a lot of college coaches, that they like a guy, they'll send them that stuff to make sure that they're
if
on.
they like a guy,
Yeah.
But what I'm saying those like let's say
Pancho, did you get all that stuff? I know,
with
all that stuff. But
I had a lot of things come to my mind right now, but I'll talk about it more next week. But
okay,
the guy to the right helped me a lot with pretty much everything. Because my parents didn't.
Right, you're talking about Coach Gomez.
Yeah, Coach Gomez, like he helped me with everything.
Right.
Make sure I had everything set.
Right.
I always kept it cool with the college counselor, dude, because I needed their help all the time, dude. And that's
right.
They knew what I expected from our guys, and that's what they would tell the kids.
Okay. So yeah, I really want to get to it. It might be, with this right here, it might be the whole episode next week.
Half of it at least, because we got to talk about the games and
closer to
scenarios.
Yeah, but I mean, I really want to touch on this subject, man. It was just like a mind blower, like when I saw that picture, man.
Yeah.
And that checklist, basically a checklist.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it goes in detail. And I was like, man, I was going through the checklist, dude, and like 60%.
Print that out and give it to your kid, dude.
Yeah, no,
so
I'm talking about like I was talking about when I was back in school. I would have had at least 50% or 60% on that fucking checklist, and I was like, damn, I've been on the right fucking track, at least for JUCO.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and nowadays
it's even tougher.
No, it's tougher. But nowadays, like back then, it was just you need to go D1 or you're never gonna make it. But nowadays, it's not like that anymore.
And then all the kids thought that,
Yeah.
But there's guys getting drafted at D2, D3, and NIA schools.
Yeah. Now the thing is, if you no matter what level it is, if you go to the next level, whether it be D3 or JUCO, or whether it be from high school to JUCO, it's still the next level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it.
They're still playing ball.
Don't get fucking disheartened.
But not only like go and do the minimum to play, go and try to get your degree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing that hurts most JC guys, because they just go and they throw everything out on the table for baseball, and then they don't even care what's going on in the classroom.
Absolutely right. Okay, so we'll talk about that. It's a good topic, I think.
Academics. Dude.
Parents, if you have kids that are going into high school and they're in the middle school right now, or if they're in high school now, like myself, I have a freshman in high school right now. Please tune in. Tell your friends to tune in for next episode. Please. I think it'll be a great subject, and I don't think anyone better can speak on that than the guy to my left right now, right here, Coach Gomez, and Coach and Wawa too. You went to CSUN, and Pancho, you went to USC, COC and stuff like that. So we got a lot of experience here, and they can tell you what to look for and what you need to get that kid prepared. And this is not just in baseball, in any fucking sport.
In life.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that. I'll bring up that checklist. So let's move on. Sunday League. Pancho, let's start off with California Elite, since you played today. How'd you do today? Who'd you play today?
Today we beat the Diablos, yeah.
Okay.
That's the coach from a lot of kids from Verdugo Hills and
Angel.
Oh, really?
Oh, Palmdale too?
No, not Palmdale. Poly.
Oh, okay. That's it? Nada? You didn't do shit? I mean, how did the game go? What was his final score?
He hit 3 home runs. He didn't hit 4. He hit 3.
It was a bad game for me today.
Really?
But we won 6-3. I went 0 for 4. Couple strikeouts.
Hey, in some way, he went 0 for 4, but some way he hit a jack.
Yeah.
No, I got under one, but no.
There you go. See, you almost hit one.
Well, the games today, Pirates, they beat the Valley Aztecs 17-4. Pirates are a good team, man.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Yeah.
Who runs the
They're in your
Pirates?
Yeah, they're in our league.
Yeah.
Who runs them?
Yeah.
Well, it's like Mario and a bunch of other guys. Cowboy.
Oh,
A lot
Cowboy.
of guys run it, yeah.
Oh, Mario Mejia.
Mejia, yeah.
Gee, Mario.
Mario Mejia runs the Pirates?
Yeah, they all been on that team, dude. And then
Lefty?
yeah, Cowboy too, dude. And
Oh, really?
yeah, Kuko's not on
Oh,
that team.
shit.
Cook was not on there, but Clever.
Chava's on that team, I think.
Chava's on there too, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Chava who?
Chava from the projects.
Oh, what's his name's brother? Bobby's brother?
Cousin.
Oh,
No, Kuko's cousin.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Chava, big ass Chava.
Loyal
Shit.
listener, Chava.
Chava?
Yeah,
Here's
a loyal
that.
listener.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chava. Thanks, man. So Pirates beat the Valley Aztecs 17-4. The Tigers, they beat the Cocodrilos 14-3. In
That's
case you don't
Tony's
know.
team. Tony's team.
Yeah, Tony's team beat the
There's some
Cocodrilos.
good. There's some good teams in that division right there.
Yeah, so Cocodrilos, if you don't know, that's crocodiles in Spanish. They beat them 14-3. Los Nietos beat the Anthrax.
Anthrax.
Anthrax. Don't open up the. If they give you an envelope, do not open it.
If you got white powder, it's not fucking. It's not flour.
It's not a rosin bag.
But hey,
Not chalk.
no,
Chalk.
but I don't think it's that Anthrax though. I think it's the fucking Sicario and shit Anthrax.
It's
But
not flour.
yeah.
That's harina.
But Los Nietos, they beat them 11-6. The Cafeteros.
This today?
Yeah, this is today.
today.
The games for
They're
today.
they're in the
They
same
already have it
division.
up?
They're in the same division.
Same division.
Yeah.
How many teams are in
How
that
about
division?
Mariners do today, Juanito? You know?
12.
We'll
12.
get into it right now. The Cafeteros, they beat the Cubs 11-8. And of course, the Hokies, they beat the Diablos 6-3. So that put you guys at 3-0, huh?
We're 3-0. Right now.
Damn, man. You go from one league to the other one and just fucking dominate. Not a boy.
Dominating.
That's crazy, man.
What Chivo do?
Chivo, he hit a double at the end. Kind of got us started that inning where we scored 6 runs. Yeah.
Okay.
And there was one play where his bases loaded, pop up to the first baseman. So the umpire called the infield fly rule. But then the first baseman started like going back. He ended up dropping it. So then the umpires got together and they're like, no infield fly.
Right, because he wasn't planted and it was going in the outfield, right?
Yeah. What do you think? Infield fly hit the dirt.
No,
That's a bad call.
No, wait. Before you guys answer, remember Wawa that call? Oh, no, you weren't there. But we went to go watch the Isotopes and the Venados last season, right? The championship game.
Yeah,
That
I
game-
went.
Okay, so that game, that same exact thing happened. The shortstop went out to the grass and he was fucking shaky, right? And it was bases loaded. So the ball went up in the air, and I'm thinking, okay, they're calling infield fly rule automatically, right?
Yeah.
It's in the air, infield fly rule, whatever the case may be, whatever. Or it was first and second. I'm sorry, first and second. I don't know what the fuck. But infield fly rule, they call it, right? They waited. Fucking shortstop goes out there, and he's fucking shaky and shit like that, and he fucking drops it, and it's a safe.
But the way I understand the rule is if the infielder is camped under it,
Yeah,
it's infield fly.
that's what the umpire said. I asked the umpire.
Not camped under it, then it's.
Yeah, that's what I
But if
told
the
him.
umpire calls it from the get go,
Yeah.
you can act like you tripped or whatever on purpose to try to get him to run.
Yeah,
and
if you
try to
hear
get-
it, right, if you're an infielder.
yeah, dude.
You're right.
No, but I'm saying if it's the umpire's call whether the guy's camped, right? Under it or not?
Yeah, because on that particular play that I saw live, I asked the Blue after like two an inning after, so Blue, I said, no, that wasn't a fucking infield fly. He goes, no, because he wasn't like camped under it.
Yeah.
He wasn't camped under it. It was fucking shaky, so he didn't call it. I was like, okay, or whatever, cool. But I guess that happened in your game, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the first baseman looked like he was camped a little bit. He stopped. I think that's when he called it.
And he got
then
dizzy.
And then he went back like
He got
5
fucked.
steps and he dropped it.
Oh,
It hit
okay.
his glove, but he
Right.
dropped it. So then they got together and they said, okay, no infield fly rule, everybody's safe.
So the fucking coach was fucking heated, or
Yeah,
what?
he was. Yeah.
Fuck,
It should
man.
be. It's a ball landed in the dirt, on the dirt. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Yeah. So that was
The
like,
umpire's got to know the correct
Mhm.
ruling
Yeah.
on that shit.
I mean, if you call it, you call it.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's it.
right. So, yes, you guys are 3-0. I'm guessing you guys are fucking first place. And you guys haven't played the Pirates yet, huh?
Yeah, that was our first game.
Oh yeah, and you guys played them too. That's it. Damn,
We
man.
played the Pirates and the Tigers right away.
Who were you guys playing at Poly that day?
Tigers.
That was the Tigers?
It was Tigers, yeah.
Damn. So you guys are 4-0.
Oh yeah, we beat the Aztecs.
You guys
yeah,
beat the Aztecs last week. Yeah, last week
So
on
we're
9/11.
4-0.
Yeah, on September 11th, the Aztecs they lost to you guys, right? The Hokies.
Yeah, so we're 4-0.
Los Nietos beat the Cocodrilos, 6-1, and then the Tigers beat the Cubs 15-3.
Who's the Cubs?
That's Tony Cabrera's team.
No, not the Cubs.
Oh, the Cubs. I don't know who the Cubs are,
No,
but the
that's
Tigers, yeah.
The Cubs are from like Silmar, no?
The Cubs are like the what are they called? Their last name, Machucas.
Oh, that's
Johnny and
That's
Oh, the Machucas.
Machucas. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
They
them.
played at Poly, Machuca?
Yeah. There you go.
They played it. Yeah,
Johnny, Matt.
at our
We had a Machuca at San Fernando, though, no?
Yeah.
His older brother?
Yeah, our leader.
Junior.
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah,
Yeah, Junior. Yeah,
Yeah.
Junior.
He played at Arlito, you said?
No, he played at San Fernando. One of the Machuca. I know
Oh.
I had a Machuca on JV like
Yeah.
a year
Oh,
or
okay.
two.
no, and then he transferred to our leader.
Oh, yeah. And then Eric Dominguez maybe plays on that, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
ED.
the
All right.
younger project dudes.
So moving
Yep.
on to San Fernando baseball. Let me see. How come I can't see that shit?
I didn't know they had scores up already.
No, this is
Not for today.
oh no,
Already.
he DM'd me. I asked him to give it to me.
Oh.
He fucking DM'd me.
Who?
For SFV. So today in the SFV Valley Baseball League, the Bombers they beat the Escondidas 9-7. Angelinos they blanked out the Rays 11-0. It was a fucking shutout. The Bums, since you guys left, since the Hokies left, the Bums are just fucking dominating that league. Yeah,
That's a good squad.
yeah. They beat the Pacheco 6-3.
They should have came with you guys, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Twins beat the Isotopes 6-4. The Isotopes, they're not doing too good in that league.
Hey, it sounds like these teams. Sorry to interrupt, Juanito.
No,
But
go ahead.
it seems like these leagues are kind of like competing for these teams,
Well, it is.
like to go to their leagues.
I mean,
But are they
it's-
charging more at different leagues?
It's a fucking novela, Wawa. These look.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah.
it sounds like.
Well,
These teams are like, hey, come
course,
to our
yeah.
league or come to our league.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain that whole situation right there because even the other podcast, the Sunday League podcast, if you guys have a chance to listen to that, good guys over there. It's a great podcast to listen to. They
Who's doing that?
a couple guys out there from the San Bernardino area or Fontana and Rialto area. They cover a lot of Sunday League games. That's all they do is just cover Sunday League, and they talk about a lot of leagues, and they include these leagues here that are in the Valley. And they in the last episode, they're like, damn it, like how many teams we have in the San Fernando Valley? Like shit, like, how many leagues we got over there, right? So I was DMing with them back and forth, and trying to explain the whole thing, and so. The very first league here in the Valley was the CBA.
Yeah.
The Nacho League.
The Nacho.
We called it the Nacho League, right? Because the director was called Nacho. So we called it the Nacho League. The CBA. Okay. That was, and if you wanted to play baseball in the Valley on Sundays,
Yeah.
it was CBA. There was no, like, it was almost like a monopoly, right?
All my cousins in the 80s played in the Nacho
Yeah,
League.
everybody that we know that knew
With
somebody
the
in the
green,
family.
with the green Eastern bats.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
only league. That was the only league. So, I guess something happened during COVID, or I don't know if it was something brewing before COVID. But there were some teams. There was always a team or somebody they wanted to start a new league in the Valley, and it never happened.
Yeah.
So these couple of guys here, Manny and somebody else, got some teams.
Manny
right?
who?
Manny. I guess I'm saying Manny Stutters, right? They call him Manny Stutters.
Yeah.
He, him and another friend, him and another guy, wanted to start another league, and a lot of teams from the major division at that time, right, Pancho, from the CBA,
Yep.
wanted to do something different as well. So these guys basically bought the major division from the CBA.
They bought the
No,
major division?
they didn't.
Oh, they
They
bought.
They,
They started-
they just took the team.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
The team just
They
didn't
just started-
re-register.
Yeah, they just went over there.
Oh, did they? Okay. So I stand corrected. So they started another league, and they called it SF Valley League. So how many teams did they start with? Like only like
I think it was 8.
8 teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first season
But now they're competing against Fields too, huh?
with Balboa.
Oh.
They go through Balboa Municipal.
So what happened to the major division from the CBA?
It stayed for a couple years, but it got watered down because some of those AAA teams were.
Well, some of the
Got
major
moved up.
teams. Oh, some major teams went
They
to
left, so some
Yeah.
of the AAA teams moved up.
right.
Everybody moved up.
Yeah.
So then the CBA started that California Elite League, right? So
With Tony, yeah.
right with Tony, and that was supposed to start like as a tournament team, right, or something like that, or tournament style.
Yeah.
And I guess more teams started going into it, and they just made it basically now
It's the major league.
it's the major for the CBA. So there's 3.
And they have the veterano leagues that they kind of like
Yeah, but the veteranos they play on Saturdays.
branched out, right?
Not really. The veteranos they play on Saturdays, and those are for the older folks, right? But yeah. So that's the quarrel, right, between those 3 leagues. It's the CBA and California League, and then the SF Valley Baseball League.
So it's pretty much 3 main leagues.
Yeah, no, but then you got the the
PCBL.
Yeah, I'm not talking about PCBL and those.
Yeah,
you're
that's,
talking about the Mexican league.
yeah, right. Yeah,
there you go.
Rec parks.
the rec parks. Yeah. And California Elite, the majors, they play on high school fields. They play at El Carrizo, the college field for Mission. So yeah, that's what's going on there. So
Okay.
finally explained because yeah, it's like a novela and shit, right? But yeah.
But it's good though.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Listen, man, no matter what and what league
Everybody
you're
wants
in,
to play in better competition.
right? But the thing is, there's good teams in every league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's good teams in the AAA with the CBA. There's good teams.
The
in the
presidents
SFB.
of those leagues should get together, and at the end of the season, the champion from each team should play another playoff.
Well, that's what we're trying. I'm trying to do
I know,
here.
Yeah.
And on another thing too, I'm getting in contact with the Maravilla League and the Penmar League. I'm gonna talk to them. So
I wonder who's doing. I'll ask Michael who's doing the,
the Penmar League. Okay.
'cause,
Yeah.
You know, his dad passed away, but
Okay.
Nestor ran it forever.
Right. So yeah, I'm looking into the Maravilla League that they play out of East LA. So we'll probably get them into it, and we want to do that Street Talker Classic,
That'd be
which
nice.
yeah, basically all the leagues in LA, all the different leagues in LA. And if it grows by that team, we'll include other leagues as well. But for the main part, I want to do the LA, the leagues in LA. So we'll try that. So moving on, I already said the SFV league, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on to
PCBL.
PCBL. Okay. Let's see here.
Those jefes, the jefes.
So week 2, the platoon played the Los Jefes. We don't have a score for that one yet. The Raptors, they lost to the Santa Clarita Quakes 5-3, and then their team Pancho the Copenhagen's, they played the Tigers. I wonder if they played that game today,
I don't
since
know.
they played the Cocodrilos. You know, or what game? What time was that? Was that 2? Yeah, they did, right?
Yeah, they always do that. Yeah.
Yeah, they always do that, right? They'll schedule in the morning and in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Copenhagen's they play the CBA Tigers today at San Fernando. So that's the PCBL you were talking about, Gomez. That's strictly high school fields.
So the bottom line is there's plenty of leagues for all these vatos in their late 20s and early 30s to stop playing golf already and go play baseball. I don't want to hear that you're already retired. And
Easy there. Easy. You how many
I'm
times
talking
have
about-
you retired, dude? You retired 20 times already.
There you
That's
go.
what I'm saying. But not these guys that are in their late
You gotta
20s,
make
early
a commitment
30s.
every Sunday.
Damn. All
Late
right.
20s.
Yeah, the guys that are in their late 20s, early 30s talking about, I don't play baseball no more. Those days are behind me. There's like about a 90 leagues out there, and these guys are playing golf. with golf shirts on. Come
Golf's
on,
a great thing.
Speaking of that, Wawa,
play baseball.
my cousin hit me up on Saturday. We're at my kid's game at East Valley, and he like we have all my cousins already have kids that are old enough that can play Sunday League now. So it's like the next generation and shit like that. So he wants to start a team, and you're like, hey, I need you to come back, man. Or So for what? He goes to catch. Man, I'll catch COVID before I catch a game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Because the body hurts on Monday and Tuesday. Especially Tuesday, the body hurts.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I told him, man, I'll give you fucking 2 outs in the first inning for, and then you have to start calling in the young guys to come in for. That's it, for. So I don't know. Maybe I'll.
But no, the PCBL in Vegas and Vegas and Arizona.
Yeah.
They have the father-son division, dude. Me and Kai were gonna go play with Isaac Yoshinaga, dude, because they win it all the time.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I think we're gonna do it this year coming up.
Speaking of that, the CBA Tigers are gonna go play that in Arizona.
Yeah.
They're leaving in October, actually.
Yeah, they always go.
Yeah, they go. Memorial Day they go to Vegas, and then October they go to Arizona. So
the World Series.
Yeah, it's a World Series there. So that's the NABA tournaments that they got over there. So that's cool. All right, fellas. I think that's it for this week.
Peace out. Next Sunday will be a great topic.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up that college checklist for everybody.
Academics.
Yeah, that's the most important, man. All right, guys. Thank you, Pancho. Thank you, Gomez. Thank you,
out.
Wawa. Thank you very much.
Later.
And we'll see you next week. Thank you.
We'll see you next week for the Lenny Harris episode.
Yeah, the Lenny Harris.
Everybody, all 4 hosts will be in the studio next week.
Is that right, Wawa?
That's the plan.
All right. Peace out.
Later.